Hello everybody, my name is Manuela. I'm an Italian Pilates and yoga teacher. Today we're gonna do a short class of Pilates Matwork and all that we need is a mat, and we can start on the mat by laying down supine. So we lay at the center of the mat. We can use also a pillow for the head, and we start by putting our feet at the same level of the hip. Both of the knees are looking at the ceiling. Now we put our hands on the pelvic area. The palms are on the pelvic bones and the fingers are on the pubis. We start relaxing the mouth, the neck, the shoulders, and breathe deeply. While we breathe in, we feel the abdominals going up, and while we breathe out, we feel the abdominals going down, away from our ends. And we continue doing this kind of breathing, starting to feel our abdominals really engaged. We feel that the chest is open, the clavicles are open, and now we start moving the pelvic area. We bring the pubis to the ceiling, and now we move it to the floor. Again, feel that while you do this movement, the position of the column change. While the pubis goes up, the column is touching, completing the mat. And while the pubis go down, there is space between the lumbar area and the mat. Continue doing this pelvic movement and start to feel that it's really relaxing for the pelvic area. Do it one more time, and now we can stop in the neutral position in which the column has the natural curve, and we feel the sacrum touching the mat, the point at the center of the scapula touching the mat, the center of the head touching the mat. We now put our arms and really extend it. Inspire while the arms goes up, expire while goes down, and in and exhale. And in and exhale. Really straight your elbows, really energy till the end of the finger. Last one, in, exhale, in, exhale. Now open your arms and come back, and in, exhale, in, exhale. Always make sure your shoulders doesn't goes up to the ear, but they go really away from the ears. And now we do small circle with the arms without moving the shoulder. We go in one direction and then in the other. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Last one. Perfect. Now we put our arms on the mat and open the chest, and what we do is pushing with the feet on the ground, and again the pubis goes to the ceiling, the entire column is touching the mat, but now pushing with the feet will lift the pelvic area. Make sure the knees goes in that direction, they don't go apart and they don't touch each other. Inspire, breathe in, and while you exhale, goes down. Unroll your column. The last one touching the mat is the sacrum. And again, we do up bridging. Okay, so the pubis goes up. We feel the muscles in the back of the legs and gluteus really working. The anterior part is really stretching. We feel it. Inspire, breathe in, and while you breathe out, go down, unrolling the column. Again, and we do the bridging. One column, one vertebra at a time. And now stay in the position of bridging, and the right leg is really strong on the mat. Lift the left one. Okay, change. Now the left is really strong. The right goes up and change again. Okay, we start feeling if there are some differences between one leg and the other. And we imagine glasses of water over our pelvis. Try to make them really in balance. One more to the right, one more to the left. And now unroll your column vertebra by vertebra. All right, good. Now, one leg up, the other, hands on the knees, and we do small circle with our femur, with our legs. We feel that is really relaxing for the hips. Change the direction. One more. Perfect. Now, feet on the floor, really in line with the hips. Cross your finger, put it under the head. Your elbows are a little bit close. Your neck, your mouth, your mandibular relaxed. Head is heavy on the hands. And now, starting from our eyes, we look at the pubis and we lift the head, engaging the abdominals. And then come back. Okay, with the breathing, breathe in. And while you breathe out, you lift your head. The sternum goes to the pubis. And then come back. So we start feeling the abdominals. Again, and while you breathe out, you lift, you feel the scapula going to the ribs and going to your hips. And back. One more. Breathe in. And while you breathe out, you lift, you flex your spine. Stay. And now the entire column is touching the mat. Lift one leg, lift the other. Breathe in, and while you breathe out, one leg goes down and come back. Okay, change. Make sure the entire column is touching the mat. It's not important how far the feet goes. The important thing is the entire column is touching the mat. And now we do alternating. 1, 2, in. Exhale. Always look at your navel, at your pubis, without moving your pelvic area, your spine, and engage your abdominals. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And from here, go down with the head. Arms on the side of the body, one leg down, the other. And now both of the legs, rotate them to the lateral rotation, to the external rotation. Make sure your column is now in the neutral position, so there is a little space in the lumbar area, but not too much. So the thorax is really on the ground. Breathe in and breathe out deeply, feeling the stretching in the internal muscles of your legs. And now both of your arms, they go widely, laterally to open a little more your chest. energy in your finger. Breathe in and breathe out deeply. All right, perfect. Now close your legs, turn on the side, and we go sit. Perfect. We stay a little bit sit to feel that these few movements really change a little bit our body. We feel more active, we feel more relaxed. Perfect. See you on the next session together for Pilates Matwork with me. Bye.